I've just sat and watched Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League, new animated Batman movie, and I'm here to review it for you. Let's talk about it. So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And before I begin, please consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on those notifications. It does help the channel. So Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League is the sequel to the 2018 anime Batman animated movie Batman Ninja. This one here is a new 2025 anime superhero film directed by Junpei Mizusaki and Shinji Takagi. The film is written by Kazuki Nakashima and produced by Warner Brothers, and animated by Kamikaze Douga and Yamato Works. It's based on DC Comics character of Batman. As I previously said, it's a sequel to the Batman Ninja 2018 movie and features Batman and his allies fighting to protect Gotham City from an invasion of Yakuza-style criminals, led by an alternate version of the Justice League. Now, the film's plot... the film is set one day after the events of that first movie. And returning from the past, Batman and his allies discover that the world isn't quite the same as they left it. The entire island of Japan no longer exists, and neither do the heroes of the Justice League. But before they can get a handle on what is going on, Yakuza start literally falling from the skies. Yes, this is how the film opens. It opens with a scene of a news report, a weather report, saying that there is a Yakuza storm approaching. That's right, a Yakuza storm. And it's literally a storm, and Yakuza start free falling out of the sky. They've got jetpacks on and this sort of a thing, and they land down and they get into a bit of a scrape with Batman and the Bat family. And Commissioner Gordon and the Gotham City PD are there, and all of a sudden Japan or appears, the island of Japan appears in the sky above them, above Gotham City, but the only people that can see it is Batman and his cohorts, the Bat family. And they get zapped to this other world. They get taken through to this other world where, in this very convoluted plot, they have to fight the Justice League, Aquaman, Flash, Green Lantern, versions of them, Superman. And the big main boss of this story happens to be Ra's al Ghul, who's got this Quake engine. Yes, a Quake engine that he's managed to sort of create a split in realities and join realities together through the forces of folding paper. That's right, origami. Origami comes into play. Seriously, okay, that's pretty much the plot of this film, but it's a very convoluted story about, you know, space-time continuum, merging universes, all this nonsense. But it plays like a game. It plays out like a game. The actual film's narrative is very weak in a sense, in that the film just goes from A, B and C, and you get Batman. Batman ends up in, you know, sort of feudal Japan again, or this sort of other universe of feudal Japan. And they have to fight their way through the Justice League, essentially, one at a time, defeating each member of the Justice League until they get up to Superman. And then once they've defeated Superman, then it's on to taking on Ra's al Ghul, who wants to destroy universes, all this sort of nonsense with his origami space-time machine. Yeah, it's... you know, it's not a good film. It runs for literally just under 1.5 hours. It's very boring. It's tedious. Like I said, a convoluted plot. The voice acting, the Americanized voice acting in it, Batman's very over the top. Didn't like it at all. Other voice actors didn't enjoy their parts in it either. As for the animation, there's kind of a mixture of animation in this, in that you've got Batman and his Bat family animated in a specific way, but when it goes to feudal Japan, the characters are animated slightly differently. I think it's trying to do the kind of thing that Into the Spider-Verse sort of gave us. Very slightly choppier looking lines around the faces and the outfits and this sort of a thing for those characters. So you get this amalgamation of a couple of different sort of art styles therein. Obviously there's some computer generated animation at play as well in this also. Yeah, it's, you know, it offers up some decent imagery at times, and then it goes on to having some really stupid ideas in it. You know, this Quake machine has got like a minigun, a human-sized minigun in it, and basically the bullets are YAKUZA members that get fired out of it, and these are the things that how they're coming into Gotham. And this yeah, it's bad. It's a bad film. It's pretty rubbish, to be honest. You know, I don't think that I would ever consider sitting down and watching this film ever again. I'll be honest, it's a film that I had pre-ordered on physical media because I do have most of the DC animated movies. I do have Batman Ninja #1, first part, but I don't think that this one will be joining that collection. This film isn't for me. But let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments. The film has just hit streaming, and physical media release is set for mid-April here in the UK. I think it's April the 14th, and US April the 15th, as I believe. Will you be getting it? Let me know in the comments down below. And did you enjoy the first one? I'll be interested to hear. Okay, folks. See you on the next one.